Welcome back to Module 4. Derek Thomas here. In this lesson, we're talking about demos, the recordings you send to artists, producers, and music directors. Your demo is your sales tool. If it sounds amateur, then no one will take your song seriously, no matter how good the song really is. And I'm going to show you what makes a demo professional and how to create one that gets your song noticed. So let's talk first about what's a demo? A demo is a demonstration recording. It's a version of your song that showcases the song, the melody, the lyrics, the structure. It shows the potential, how it could sound when fully produced, and it's professional enough to be taken seriously. A demo is not a rough voice memo on your phone. It is not a one take recording with mistakes, and it is not a full expensive studio production unless you can afford it. A demo is somewhere in between, polished enough to be professional but not necessarily album ready. There are three levels of demos, and I'm going to break down the three levels of demos that you might create. Level one, the work tape. It's not suitable for pitching. What it is a voice memo on your phone. It's a phone recording. Just you and a piano, guitar. It's rough, it's unpolished. You use it when you're capturing ideas quickly, sharing with co-writers during the writing process, and just for personal reference. So do not send this to artists. It's not professional enough, okay? Level 2 is the professional demo. Now, level 2, the professional demo, this is what you pitch, okay? Because it's clean, it's polished. It's a polished recording. It's piano or guitar plus vocals or full production if you can. It's a professional mix. It's balanced. It's clear. No mistakes. And it showcases the song clearly. Because you're going to be using this when you're pitching to artists, pitching to music directors and producers, and submitting to sync libraries. You're going to share it publicly on Spotify and YouTube. This is the standard, okay? Most of your pitches will use this second level. But there's a third. The third level is it's nice to have, but it's not required, and that is full on out production. That is studio quality production, full band, strings, background vocals, etc., etc. It's mixed, it's mastered professionally, and it sounds like a finished track. You're going to be using this if you have the budget, if you're also releasing the song yourself, and of course, if you're pitching to major labels or sync supervisors. So you don't need this for most pitches. A solid level 2 demo, I'm telling you, is enough. All right? So what makes it professional? What makes a demo professional? Let me break down the elements of a professional demo. Number one, clean recording. Your recording should be clear. No background noise, no hiss. It should be balanced. Vocals aren't too loud or too quiet. It should be in tune, vocals and instruments on pitch. It should be in time, no sloppy rhythm. Okay? So you achieve this with use a decent mic. Even $100 the USB mic works. Record in a quiet space. Turn off the fans, close the windows, use a pop filter, reduce the plosives, and record multiple takes and comp the best one. Okay? Secondly, it's a strong vocal performance. Your vocal, or whoever sings the demo, they should be confident, not tentative. They should be expressive, showing emotion, not robotic. They should be on pitch. Use auto-tune if needed, but don't overdo it. Okay? It should be clear. Enunciate the lyrics. If you're not a strong singer, hire one. Okay? For yourself. You can find demo singers on Fiverr or Sound Better for $50, $150. It's worth it. If it makes your song shine, it's worth it. Number three, Element 3 is appropriate arrangement. Your arrangements should showcase the song, don't overproduce. It should sound current, not dated. It should be simple enough to follow without being cluttered. For worship songs, the best demo arrangements are piano and plus vocals, or guitar and vocals, or piano, light strings and vocals, or full band if you have the budget. You could be recording your services if you can get a good mix out of that. You want to avoid cheesy MIDI sounds and overproduced loops that distract, and you want to avoid too many layers. You just want to keep it really focused, okay? Let's talk about number 4. And element number 4 is professional mix. Your mix should be balanced. Nothing too loud, nothing too quiet. It should be clear, have clarity. Each element is distinct, okay? Sound polish. It should sound very polished, not muddy or harsh. If you can't mix well, hire somebody. Mixing is a skill. It's a good mix, and it may cost you $500 to demo. Okay? You can find affordable mix engineers on SoundBetter or Fiverr for $100 to $300. Hey, let's look at element number 5. Proper length. Okay? Your demo should be 3 to 4 minutes max, full song structure, not cut off midsection. It should be complete: intro, verse, chorus, bridge, outro, vamp maybe. Don't send a 30-second snippet. Artists need the full song. They need to hear the full song. Okay? So how do you record a demo on a budget? Let's talk about it, because you don't need a $10,000 studio. Here's how to record a professional demo at home. Okay, you're going to need some equipment. The minimum, a computer, Mac or PC. I use a Mac. You need a DAW, a DAW. A GarageBand is free on Mac. Reaper is $60 for a PC. You need a USB mic or a way to connect to your computer, but you need a good microphone. Audio Technica AT2020 is a good one. Blue Yeti, YETI, is a good one. There's all kinds of good USB mics. You need some headphones, $50 to $100, and you need a quiet room. Okay, so if you don't have that kind of a mic, you can get an audio interface like Focusrite Scarlett Solo. They're $100 or less. You can get a condenser mic for $150 to $300, like the Rode RODE NT1-A, RODE NT1-A, or Audio Technica AT4040. You need a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard, $100, $200. And you need some monitors, some studio monitors, $200 to $400. Or you need somebody that knows this and has this already. Your total budget is $200 to $500 for a solid home studio setup. And then you need a recording process, okay? First thing to do is to record the instrumental, the piano, guitar, or whatever the programmed track might be. Make sure it's in time and in tune, guys, okay? Secondly, then you record the vocals. So you set up your mic properly, 6 to 12 inches from your mouth, okay? 6 to 12 inches. Record multiple takes, and then use the best lines from each take. All right? Thirdly, you want to add harmonies or backgrounds if needed. And then you want to keep it simple and don't overlayer, because you got to mix all this, right? That's the next step. You have to balance everything. Vocals should sit on top, not buried. You need to add a light EQ, cut the mud out and get some clarity going. Add light compression, even out the dynamics so it doesn't just jump out at you and then get too quiet. You need to add reverb so it gives space, and but not too much, right? And then you need to pan elements for width so that it sounds like it's in stereo, right? Especially if you have multiple instruments. Then you need to export it from whatever software you're using so that you can share it. So you want to export as a WAV file. That's 44.1 kilohertz, okay? You can also export as a high quality MP3, like 320. All right. Step 6 is that you want to get feedback before sending it out. Get 2 or 3 trusted people to listen. Like, does it sound professional? Anything glaring, blaring, standing out? All right. And be willing to change it when you have gotten their opinion. Okay. So this isn't like make me feel good. This is truly tell me how it sounds to you so I can make any adjustments that I need to make. All right. If you need to hire help, do it. You don't have to do everything yourself. So you should know when to hire help. Hire a demo singer if you're not strong vocal, if you're not a strong vocalist, or your voice doesn't fit the song, or you want a male or female vocal and you're the opposite. It could cost anywhere from $50 to $100, $150 on Sound Better or Fiverr. Hire a producer if you don't know how to record or produce, or you want a full production demo, or you're not confident in your mix. That could be from $200 to $500 for a demo production. Hire a mix engineer if your mixes sound muddy or harsh. Okay? You don't have the skill or the time to mix, hire somebody. If you want a professional polish, pay them $100 to $300 per song. Is it worth it? It's worth it. Yes, it's worth it. If a professional demo helps you land one placement, guys, you'll make back the investment 10 times over. So don't be cheap on your demos. They're your business card. They go before you. All right? Here's your assignment. Step 1, assess your current demos. Okay? Do you have demos of your top 3 songs, and are they professionally done? Are they professional quality? Be honest. Okay? Would you be proud to send them to Fred Hammond, Israel Houghton? Right? Would you be proud? Step 2, if your demos aren't professional, choose one song to re-record. Pick your best song and invest in making the demo great. Okay? Step 3 is that I want you to record or hire. Okay? Either record it yourself using the process that I just outlined, or hire a demo singer, producer, or a mix engineer. All right? Step 4, I want you to get feedback from 3 people. Before pitching it, I'll give you feedback if you want. Get honest feedback. Is it professional? Is it clear? Is it engaging? And then step 5, I want you to post in the community. Right? I just finished a professional demo of whatever your song title is, ready to start pitching. Okay? Because in the next lesson, we're diving into building industry relationships, how to network authentically, how to turn connections into opportunities. All right? Blessings. See you there.